Hi, everyone. Gina and Darren here, and we will be going through the 17.3 milestone kickoff for the runner group. I'm going to start off and just go through some of the things that Runner Fleet is going to be working on this milestone. So let me share my screen. And just as a reminder about the things that we kind of focus on as fleet visibility, we are looking at the experience of managing all of your runners, as well as the kind of observing how your job and pipelines are performing and how that relates to your runners as well. So you'll see a lot of our features are overlapping within the runner and within the whole CI space as a whole. So we're not technically shipping anything new, but we are going to be working on some foundational feature work to be able to improve our CI/CD analytics page for a project. One of those things is for plotting pipeline duration over time. And then another area that we're working in for design is looking at how our CI steps project is doing experience-wise. So we'll be running an early adopters program soon. We're just taking this milestone to prep for it. And then we'll learn more about how CI steps perform and how usable it is with our actual users. And then also we'll be looking at runner failures. So this is something that we would be adding to our fleet dashboard in both the admin and group views. But we want to give users some sense of how their runner health is, and if a failure rate is high for runners, that would indicate something's wrong. We'll look at system failures here, so it'll just be runner system failures rather than job failures as a whole. Yeah, and that's it. So I will pass it to Darren for runner core.
Hey everyone, Darren here. I think I'm showing my screen okay. So just want to again highlight that we do have this fabulous direction page for Runner Core. So if you're kind of looking for the 20,000-foot view of all that's happening or what's planned to happen in Runner Core, you can start here. We break it down in terms of the 1-year plan, what's next for us in terms of things we're going to be delivering the next 3 months. The last time that I updated this content was June 28th, so I'll probably be updating it. I will be updating it next week or so again. So again, you can always come in for a high-level overview. And then for the pre-visibility category, Gina was just mentioning as well, we also have a similar page that gives you that high-level overview of the vision, kind of where we see things going and what we're working on the next 3 months and what's planned in the future. I'm just coming back to the 17.3 iteration plan then for a moment. For Runner Core, we don't have any direction issues or significant new features planned. We are doing a bit of foundational testing in 17.3 in order to enable the shipping as the GA transition for the new runner autoscaling, the fleeting plus task scaler technology, and specifically the Azure plugin. In GA to GA in 17.3. Just to recap, the GCP plugin went GA in 17.1. The AWS plugin is going to be shipping as GA in 17.2, which is in the next couple of days when we'll be releasing 17.2. And so the Azure plugin is next up. And so we'll be doing some testing to get that going. In 17.4, sorry, is a ship date for that. 17.3 is when we will be doing the actual testing. We're also doing, just kind of scroll up here, we're doing some foundational work in terms of adding Terraform templates that's to the Grit framework that was created by our SaaS engineering team. And we're specifically adding these templates to support adding the GKE, Google's Kubernetes environment, as a target for our Google Console integration, something that we announced at Google Next back in April. So we're doing some work on adding the foundational pieces there to Terraform to enable that. And as always, we continue to invest a significant amount of our developer resources in addressing significant critical bugs and or long-standing bugs. So that's what you're seeing here as well. I know for some of you, it would be nice if we can go faster. We've heard you, and we're definitely trying to to be mindful of that. But again, every iteration, we are continuing to invest a significant number of resources on working on bugs that are critical and in some cases long-standing. So that's it for on the call. Back to you, Gina, for wrap up.
Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Also, again, if you've given feedback to us on features for the past few milestones, and if you have any feedback that you would like to share with us, feel free to reach out to us on issues or email. And thank you for listening today.
Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.